I'm stuck inside a zipper, but I won't give up looking for my way out. So stressful here, but I am glad I found this sweet Dream Suckers channel that puts me asleep in no time. Yesterday's bedtime story was sweet.
In a quiet town nestled in the rolling hills, there was an old and peculiar grocery store called Deadend Supermarket that had been operating for generations. It was a store like no other, one that seemed untouched by time, with an atmosphere that sent shivers down the spines and smell down the road. The town's residents spoke in hushed tones about the mysterious manager of the store, a figure known only as Mr. Creepwood. No one knew much about him, except that he had been running the Deadend Supermarket for as long as anyone could remember. His gaunt face and piercing eyes were the stuff of local legends. No one knew where he lived. No one saw where he is headed to after store closes. Frankly, no one can recall ever seeing him leaving the store. One moonless night, a curious young man named David decided to apply for a job at the enigmatic Deadend Supermarket. He had heard the stories, and his curiosity got the better of him. Mr. Creepwood, sitting at the dimly lit manager's desk, greeted David with a cold, calculating smile as he handed him the job application. As days turned into weeks, David realized that working at this Deadend Supermarket was unlike any other job he had ever held. The store operated on its own peculiar schedule, with strange customers who always seemed to appear when the clock struck midnight. They would quietly wander the aisles, their eyes glazed over, never speaking a word. David couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly amiss. One evening, as David was restocking shelves in the electronics section, he stumbled upon a hidden door behind a row of dusty TVs. It led to a narrow, dimly lit corridor that seemed to stretch on forever. Against his better judgment, David ventured further into the depths of the Deadend Supermarket, compelled by an inexplicable force. As he delved deeper into the labyrinthine passages, David stumbled upon a room that defied all logic. It was a vast, underground chamber filled with towering shelves, each holding row upon row of identical, sealed boxes. These boxes were unlike anything David had ever seen, adorned with strange symbols and markings. Just as he was about to investigate further, he heard a sound behind him, a slow, deliberate clap. Turning around, David found himself face to face with Mr. Creepwood, who was applauding him with a chilling smile. "Ah, young David," Mr. Creepwood crooned, his voice dripping with malice. "You've discovered our little secret, haven't you? Those boxes contain the souls of those who dared to question the operation of this Deadend Supermarket." David's heart pounded as he realized the horrifying truth. The strange customers who roamed the aisles were trapped souls, forever bound to the Deadend Supermarket by some dark and malevolent force. In a desperate bid for freedom, David lunged at Mr. Creepwood, but the manager's power was greater than he could have imagined. With a wave of his hand, Mr. Creepwood banished David into one of the boxes, sealing it shut with a sinister incantation. As David's consciousness faded, he joined the ranks of the tormented souls imprisoned in the depths of the cursed Deadend Supermarket. From that day on, he was just another spectral shopper, wandering the aisles with empty eyes, forever bound to the enigmatic operation of the store. The cursed Deadend Supermarket continued to operate with its secrets hidden from the world, and the townsfolk whispered tales of its supernatural manager and the souls trapped within its walls. It served as a chilling reminder that some mysteries were best left unexplored.
I wonder if this supermarket exists. Anyway, such a relaxing story, isn't it? Tomorrow will be my next video and you will find out that